Welcome back. All right, so some news of the day for all you fine people for your Sunday, November the 12th. We are officially into Christmas season. Apologies to everybody. But once Remembrance Day / Veterans Day's passed, it's all Christmas commercials. So whatever ads show up that are Christmas, for people who aren't ready for it, there you go. The Oilers have named the new head coach. Kris Knoblauch takes over. He had been the head coach with the Hartford Wolfpack, the AHL affiliate, of course, for the New York Rangers. And right away, you can see that he was the head coach for Connor McDavid and Juniors. He did get the Erie Otters to a championship and all that. So we'll see how it goes. Paul Coffey also brought in as an associate coach as Dave Manson was let go by the team. The Oilers clearly aiming to get everybody going, everybody on the same page. Knoblauch is seen as a good young coach, a guy who makes good players better. So we'll see how things go for him with the Oilers. I don't envy the job he has ahead of him. It is not easy in Edmonton, as we've seen with them letting go of Jay Woodcraft. The most surprising exit I can think of since Cassidy was let go by the Bruins, and that was one that Boston didn't really regret because Jim Montgomery's been good. But I think Vegas was glad that Cassidy was available as head coach. I think they're pretty happy with the results so far. So we'll see where Woodcraft ends up landing. So the Montreal Canadiens reportedly discussing an extension with Montembeault. It must be close-ish because we've heard this rumor since the summer, so they must be close. We'll see what that extension looks like. Montembeault's a good young goaltender. I've liked him since his first call-up. I'm pretty sure that was with the Panthers, his first call-up back in the day, all those years ago at the beginning of the channel. And so I'm glad to see he has a regular job now with Montreal. He's a full-on NHL goaltender, and looking forward to seeing what the cap hit's like for him and for how long. Jonathan Quick returns to the net tonight for the New York Rangers. Shesterkin is still out, so Domingue will be the backup. The New York Rangers have done fine without Shesterkin, which to me makes the record of 10-2-1 even more impressive. So for some, I know they don't believe in the Rangers yet. They still think, we'll see. But we're a month into the year. I think I think they're for real. We'll see those as the years go by and as the weeks go by. Tonight they're against Columbus, so that is a game that they should win, right? And that's the thing to watch is how does the team do in the games they should win. So Bedard, since I put this on the board, he scored again. So now he has 2 goals today. There's still a third period to go between Chicago and Florida. He's the only reason this game's even close. And he has 7 goals in his last 6 games. And that first goal, filthy. I can't think of a way that I could score, even in street hockey, from that angle without dislocating my shoulder. Absolutely insane. And then his second goal, deceptively strong goal. Like, really, it's his release. His shot release is fantastic, and he has started to gain his confidence in the NHL, which is bad for everybody. The Hawks are going to win their share of games just on the back of Bedard. So for people at the start of the year were like, well, he has nobody to play with. It doesn't matter. He doesn't need anybody to play with. Both of the goals he had today had nothing to do with line mates feeding him the puck. It was just him saying, I think I'll get a goal now. So I'll be interested to see if he scores again in the third and we end up having to discuss a hat trick once we get to the review portion. So I will be reviewing that game in about an hour's time. Stay tuned for that. So with Zadorov's name out there are teams that are interested in his services. And I agree. Like, Zadorov's been good for Calgary. Just keep in mind, he had some rocky situations before getting to the Rockies and playing for Calgary. Rockies aren't that close. Anyways, it's not like Calgary's in the Rockies. It's near the foothills. You have to get into Banff, then you're in the Rockies. But Banff's... you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, the Leafs, the Canucks, and the Devils, according to Darren Drager, are among the most interested in Zadorov's services. As a Canuck fan, yeah, if he could play in Vancouver the way he has in Calgary and bring that level of passion to Vancouver, it'd be great. I'm sure Toronto fans would be quite happy, and Devils fans would love to see him on the blue line as well. I'm kind of surprised, though, because the Devils have really good depth on the blue line, but again, they may see Zadorov as an upgrade on something they have. So we'll see where he ends up. Depending on the report, either the Flames aren't anxious to make a move, they don't see it as a big deal, or the agent and the player are like, we want to see this done sooner than later. And Zadorov just basically saying it's just business. Which, yeah, in the end, it is a business and all that. So where do you think Zadorov ends up? I also wanted to say this is news that's emerged today. Roman Cechmanek, former goaltender for Philadelphia and the LA Kings, a goaltender I have looked at a few times about doing a career video on, but his career in the NHL was relatively short. Cechmanek was a very good regular season goaltender who had his struggles in the playoffs, and it was remarkable to see the difference in between when he was fantastic and when he wasn't. And he has passed on today at age 52. The details are not at this time known that I've seen. So my condolences to his family, his friends, former teammates, former friends as well. It is tough, it's tough, but we'll see what details emerge in the coming days and all that. But I will at some point, I'll try to put together a career video. Like I said, his career just wasn't that long at the NHL level, so I may have to get a little more creative to do a video on Cechmanek. But stay tuned for that. So about a month's time is how long I give it after a player has passed. For reasons I've talked about in the past, and that's why when I do videos, I talk about somebody passing on. I also do not put their name in the title of the video. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.